Welcome back to the Two Blues podcast, and apologies for the delay. We are 4 minutes in, and would you fucking believe it? We are 1-0 down. Penalty conceded. I did not see how the penalty went down. I tuned in at 2 minutes, and the penalty was being taken. Chelsea mounting to climb with 86 minutes to go. But before we get into it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to @Two Blues podcast on the YouTube. So, bro, here. All right, yeah, give me. Yeah, just stop outside mine. I'll be out. Love. Right. It's all going off. Fucking hell. Right. Give me 30 seconds. I'll be back. Jesus fucking Christ. Never a dull day when Chelsea are playing, cunts. Never a dull fucking day. Shutting on me crush. Alrighty, fucking hell.
Come on, lads. 1,200 likes on your TikTok live. All me. Good response from the Blues, though. Search third successive away when you'd be able to get stuff to now back with the team after this disappointing load at Thursday. Across to LA. The space here for Henderson Hall. Spike Brooks. Assistant goalkeeper tonight. Plenty of time to consider what he's going to do next. Dyer. Samuel Smith.
Oh, what an awful start to the stream, eh? What a diabolical start to the stream. Fucking hell. Right. It's going to take me about half hour to get my breath back now. Fucking hell. Is this game real? The comments on these live streams make me die. No, it's AI. Fucking hell, right. Tell you what, though, the Man City Academy Stadium is beautiful. I've been there, and it is a lovely stadium. Friday night, big up you lot. Where the fuck's the mixer? Conceding a pen. Why the fuck? Everyone's obsessed with Rabaj. It's pissing me off, I can't lie. Every time the under-21s or the under-18s play, all I see in the comments is Rabaj playing? Is Rabaj playing? You know there are other players in the youth team. Jesus. Right. We'll go through a quick breakdown of the team first, because 10 minutes into the game, you still haven't got one of those. Ted Curd in goal, Brody Hughes at right back, Harrison Murray Campbell and Landon Emanalo starting again for the under-21s, just 16 years old, maybe 17 if I'm not mistaken, Emanalo, which is fantastic. Ishe Samuel Smith, obviously he's a fantastic individual at left back. We know how good he is, and the fact he's been called up to the first team in the last couple of weeks, albeit not made a performance, not made a start, not had any minutes, but he's been called up to the team. I've been saying for a long time, he's the next one up. He is definitely ready for first team football. McMahon in centre mid, along with Atto Ampa, Harrison, McNeely, Dyer, Stutter. I hate the way they do these teams, right? So Dyer is obviously up in the centre of midfield, McNeely up top, or potentially McNeely out wide with Stutter through the middle, or Stutter could be out wide as well. We don't know. Looks at the looks like McNeely through the middle, Stutter on the left, and Atto Ampa on the right. But yeah, 1-0 down, and now we lock in. Fucking hell, City have just put a ball over the top. Oh, they're offside, thank God. City just put a ball over the top, and they were through. It looks like Landon Emanalo is playing at centre back, which is interesting. Dare I say. Not something I was expecting. Oh, yeah, that's a clear penalty. He's just, the wingers chopped inside Brody Hughes. And, yeah, very, very blatant pen, that. But, yeah, we're locking in. We're here for the next. It's taken, apologies for the stop-start nature of the first 10 minutes, but yeah, we are locked in now. And for the next hour and a half, if not slightly longer, we are here. As I'm sure I was saying before, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Some good running out of play from Ishe Samuel Smith there. The Man City winger was bearing down on him. But yeah, Emanalo, centre-back, going to be interesting. I think this is probably too good of a team to be playing Landon Emanalo at centre-back. Nearly a great ball there from, I want to say, it's not McMahon. Who is that? Is Harrison Murray? No. Who's playing further up? Oh, it's Harrison. Yeah. Big test tonight for the boys. If I'm not mistaken, Man City are top of PL2. They are a very, very good youth unit. So it will be a real test today for Chelsea. Yeah, that was already Ollie Harrison playing the ball. I was right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he already said, the commentator already said, forgive me in advance, but yeah. Ollie Harrison, Harrison Murray Campbell, and Harrison McMahon. So 3 Harrison, 2 Harrisons, and someone with the surname Harrison, Ollie Harrison. Ollie Harrison, not a name I recognise. Oh, fucking hell, it was Amper that conceded the penalty. Ollie Harrison. Oh, another player part of the under-18s. 17 years old, playing for the under-21s tonight. I'll tell you what, if nothing else, it does show that we do have faith in the younger players, and that we do have an exceptional amount of talent at 16, 17-year-old level, 18-year-old even. But these players are playing at under 21 level, which you can be up to 21 years old to play. And I think it is testament. I think we forget, we look at these Premier League players coming through, and it's very easy to say, oh, I should be doing more, should be doing this, should be doing that. At 16 years old. Is that Kovacic? That's Pep Guardiola and oh no, it's not Pep Guardiola. That is Kovacic. That's good. Kovacic is watching the youth team. That's unreal. Fair enough. Yeah, obviously Interesting that Dyer's involved tonight. I know that Chelsea don't have a game this weekend, but no Tyreek George, no Mayuka. Emanalo just missed a pass, but deals with it very, very well. Very, very well. Yeah, no Tyreek George. Obviously, he's part of the first team now. Achimpong also part of the first team. I think that's a great challenge from Man City. Chelsea have a free kick in their own half after some relentless pressing from Man City. Yeah, I don't think that was a foul. But yeah, Shim Mayuka, Tyreek George, the obvious absentees from this youth squad. Achimpong as well, even though Achimpong is now kind of part of the first team, as well as Tyreek George. But yeah, no minutes for them tonight. So Stutter's holding his arms out, saying, "What the fuck is going on?" Don't press because he's going to go behind you. Tell you what, I like Landon Emanalo already. 2 or 3 big interceptions, and he looks under pressure, deals with the ball very well. Very composed. Let's have a check on how old he is. I'm pretty sure he's 16. Oh, no, 17, 18th of January. Signed from our under-8 programme with us for 2 seasons before relocating to Monaco, then returned back to Common as an under-13. Oh, Ronnie Stutter's got it on the left. Drive, son, drive! I tell you what, he put not a bad little clipped ball into the middle as well, and it slightly overhit, but I tell you what, it's not a bad ball. If Amper's running onto that, if the winger's running onto that, he's a good player, Ronnie Stutter. He got recalled from his loan. I think it was at Burton Albion or someone similar. He didn't get too many games, but he is a good player. And I did think it was a little bit premature. I think he is only 16, 17, but he's an excellent player, Ronnie Stutter. Frankie Runham as well, another one who I think is very, very good. Stutter, he's got a ball there. He's got to play it first time. I've been picking him up and he's picked completely the wrong pass. Dyer's playing deeper than I expected him to. I thought Dyer would be ahead of Ollie Harrison, but looks like Ollie Harrison. Is it Ollie Harrison? Ollie Harrison, yeah. I thought Dyer would be the more advanced of the two in midfield, but it looks like he's sitting alongside McMahon. Yeah. Dyer's an interesting... obviously no Raksaki as well. I don't know whether that's through injury. Actually, let me check the bench. Yeah, no, not on the bench. Antwi, Cardoso, Ezenwata, Chizzy, and Wilson on the bench. I was impressed with Cardoso last weekend against whoever they played. Nottingham Forest. I think it was Nottingham Forest. Ended 2-2. We were 2-1 up. Conceded last kick of the game, or virtually last kick of the game. But I was very impressed with Antwi. Someone else as well. Sulaboya. I can't remember who. A few players that I was impressed with. Someone did an incredibly cheeky assist. Reggie Walsh. Incredibly cheeky. That's the problem. Where you got the under-21s, you got 3 Harrisons. With the under-18s, you got 3 Reggies. That's poor, McNeely. That's very poor. Look into the ref. It's not a foul. He's just been bullied off of it very easily. And Landon Emanalo sees the ball out.
looks to have booked out, thrown up a bit from this time away. There's David Wilkinson.
19 minutes gone now. Still Man City 1, Chelsea 0. Not very much to speak of. Not very much of note that's happened in this this first half so far. Chelsea haven't really created a clear-cut chance, which has been a bit of a pattern, really. I think even when we've started games well, we haven't started games particularly quickly. And it takes a while for them to kind of get into the groove of things. And normally, it takes us to concede a goal before we start performing, which is something that the first team has echoed in the last couple of seasons. But Ted Kurd being given time on the ball now, finds a pass through to McNeely in the centre, who drops it straight back off to the centre backs. We are struggling to break the lines. It is very, very much back and forth, one-dimensional at the moment. Oh, fucking adverts, man.
Because their money works for you. It's active or passive investments with courses, video.
Free kick to Chelsea, missed it. Don't know what for because of fucking YouTube adverts. I mean, he's chopped down Atto Amper. Not sure what he's complaining about. Not a bad ball from Dyer. 2 Chelsea players go for it, though, and fucking goes nowhere. Why is it always these Friday night games that are just miserable? I watch so much of these Chelsea youngsters where they show promise and quality and score fantastic goals, dominate opposition teams, look like, nobody can lay a glove on them. But another poor pass down the left-hand side to Ishay Samuel-Smith. And it's been a sluggish start. Disappointing so far. But, of course, still 70 minutes to turn it around. Oi, 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 oi. How we going, though, boys? Talk to me. If anyone's in the chat, how's your week been? My week's been fucking miserable. There's a reason I'm doing this. And not fucking out getting boozed on a Friday night. Got no energy left, mate. That is a lovely crossfield ball to Ronnie Stutter, who tries to cut inside and does so. Just about gets away from his defender. Passes it back to Samuel Smith, who gets it into the middle for Dyer, who now has to recycle it. And it looked like a potentially promising Chelsea attack there, but sniffed out. Samuel Smith goes for the 1-2 with Dyer, but the Man City defender cuts it out, and now the ball is back at Chelsea centre-back with Landon Emanalo, who plays a lovely little 1-2 with Keanu Dyer, and then calls for Samuel Smith to go forward. Samuel Smith's touch went back into the space, but that is an absolutely quality ball from Dyer across to Samuel Smith, but he just can't find the ball in. That was a lovely move from Keanu Dyer, Landon Emanalo, and Ishay Samuel Smith working down this left side. I've been really impressed with Emanalo whenever I've seen him play. I feel like he's another one of those players that plays above his weight. He punches above his weight, plays above his age group. I think he's got, it looks like he's got a lot more composure than a 17-year-old should have. And he does look like an old head. Oh, corner comes in and was met by a Chelsea defender, but I think it was Brody Hughes. But just wide. Keeper was diving. That was one for the cameras. That about 2 foot wide, and the keeper was doing a Manuel Almunia. I suppose there's no better time to say as well. I'm actually going to be going to the game next Friday. Friday, the 7th of March. Chelsea are playing Ipswich Town under 21s in the Premier League Cup, I think it is. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head down on Friday. Hopefully, I'm gonna send you some pictures, videos on the Instagram, on the TikTok. Obviously, there won't be a live match reaction or live match watch along per se, because I'm going to be focusing on the youngsters. But yeah, looking forward to that. My first trip down to Kingsmeadow. It's been a while. It's been a long time coming. Probably should have gone and seen a women's game or a youth game before now. But yeah, it takes about fucking hour and a half for me to get down there. So I've taken the day off work on Friday, and I'm going to be going down to watch Chelsea under 21. So fingers crossed they put out a performance and don't play absolutely slipping through. McNeely's on the edge of the box and he's on side and he's in so much space, but they just didn't see the pass. And I'm very, very rarely one to complain about Keanu Dyer's lack of vision or lack of passing range, but that was poor. Ronnie Stutter manages to keep it in. Manages to keep it in and head it to Ishe Samuel-Smith, but Ishe Samuel-Smith tries to return it to him, and Stutter had made the run inside, so the ball is gone out for a Man City throw. But yeah, if anybody is going to Kingsmeadow next Friday, anybody's going to watch the under-21s, let me know. Link up. Be good to put some names to faces and say hello. Another loose, for fuck's sake, another loose touch from Man City in midfield that comes right back to the Chelsea attackers. And then we do an equally as poor touch. Lose the opportunity. I can see these runs before they happen. Samuel-Smith has just been done. All ends up by his winger. Who is that? That was a lovely bit of skill. Tayo Tako Subaloy. That's who played last week. Don't know why that's just popped up into my head. That was my man of the match last week. And again, I think this week it's probably going to go to a defender because fucking attack looks useless. Another very well worked set piece from Man City. They managed to get the ball back across, and that really should have been a goal. Very, very well worked set piece. Played the ball out. Lovely ball in from the number 5, right on his head. I mean, good marking from Emanalo to keep him on his toes, but Chelsea look a bit off it. Also, you're not allowed to start a dead ball situation by rolling with your studs, and they've done it twice now. I'd like some consistency. That's a Man City throw-in. It's gone to Chelsea, but it's a Man City throw-in. I guarantee it. Emanalo spreads it to Murray Campbell. 28 minutes gone now, nearly half hour. Chelsea yet to have a clear-cut chance, yet to create anything. And City are on the break again after another loose pass from Chelsea. Bombing down this left side. He's done 2. He's done 3. He's done Harrison. He's done Murray Campbell. And he's got the ball in, but Ted Kurd, luckily, safe hands, managed to hold on to it. And now Chelsea look to go the other way with Ishe Samuel-Smith breaking. Fucking make a run, McNeely. Oh, mate, he's just run 40 yards. Looking for a run from Stutter McNeely, and there is nothing. Amper tries to go alone. He's not offside because it's a City player that touched it. Stutter tries to get a volley in the box. Very well claimed by the keeper there. 100%. That's the most promising moment of the game for Chelsea so far. And we didn't even complete the cross. We didn't even get the cross in. Not a shot, not even a shot on target, not a registered shot. Oh. If I had to describe this Chelsea performance in 4 words, I'd say out of their depth. They look like they are playing against the first team. McNeely comes deep to collect it, driving forward. He's got nothing going forward. Runny stutter, peels out left, looks to return it, but ends up going home to Keanu Dyer. And again, they've got 9 men behind the ball. There's no movement. There's no nothing from Chelsea. This is very much a team that is set up to hit on the counter and nothing else. They've got no plan B, no method to the madness, just straight keep the ball and hope we don't concede. Go on, Dyer, thread the needle. Ah, he just looks like he don't want to take a risk. Atto Ampa goes to put in a cross, slips over the ball, puts it out for a throw. Throw-in's won easily by Brody Hughes, but the second ball was just City's for the taking every single time, and they've just pumped the ball long, and they're fucking through. Good tracking back from Samuel Smith, but this 7's tricky. I wouldn't want to be left one-on-one with him. Fucking good touch and all. Are we sure that's not Nathan Ake playing for Man City at centre-half? I know I need me glasses, but looks fucking good. Looks big and all. It's not a foul, lads. Just a lot of arms up that I'm not happy with. I hate it when players are begging for fouls. Just fucking get on with it. If the whistle goes, the whistle goes. City get another shot off and a fairly good save from Ted Curd. I mean, one that he should be making, but yeah, that's so poor. He's just turned Murray Campbell, given a little give and go. It really does. Fucking adverts on under 21 games do my nutting. Harrison Murray Campbell actually gets a fuck off. Oh my God. He gets a foot in and then we just fucking play it right back to him on the edge of the box. Chelsea try and leave it. Oh my God, we've done it again. It's off the post. Fucking hell. How has that not gone in? Chelsea fucking about again at the back. And the City fullback has got incredibly unlucky there. He's hit the inside of the post and it's bounced back into Ted Curd's arms. If you weren't looking, that bounces off him and goes in, but you're offside. I do fear that McNeely's getting left behind. He's a player that I've rated very highly for a while, but seeing, oh, that's not a bad ball. Dyer's having a poor game today, by his standards. Anyway, he's having a poor game today. Amper just tried to pull it back, and it wasn't a bad ball. If he's running onto it, he hits it first time with a nice amount of power, but he's just not anticipating it. Sitting on his haunches. 35 minutes gone. Chelsea throw in our half. Ishe Samuel Smith given another hospital ball. We've lost it again. The lack of composure is astounding. I've not seen a Chelsea dev squad performance this poor this season. There is no cohesion. Oh shit! I've just realised I've been fucking chatting and the fucking camera ain't on. You bastard! Fucking, how long has it fucking been like this? Stephen, Seb, big up you lot. Sebastian, Stephen, trust the protest, Clown Lake out. Are you still protesting? Are we still protesting after the 4-0 win? Come on, lads. Come on. Support the team. Support the team. Appreciate you, though. Seb, Stephen, my guys. Appreciate you joining on a Friday night. And anybody else who tunes in, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Obviously, it is a live episode. So, yeah, please do get involved in the comments. If you are watching, let me know what you think. And have a bit of a chinwag. Go on, talk to me about the game. What do you think about Keanu Dyer? You know, very impressive first appearance for Chelsea. And then ever since then, he's just not quite doing it. Raksaki not playing tonight, but looks like he might have leapfrogged him in the pecking order. Jesus Christ. The City centre-back has just tried to run through about 17 players, and he nearly made it. He was just fouled. But he very, very nearly made it. Right. Oh, uno secondo. Oh, shit. Right, hang on. I'm going to go for a pish. Oh my fucking God. Oh, right. Uno secondo.
Chelsea lost that night. Cole Palmer scored the winning goal for City in the game in which Levi Colwill started the defence for Chelsea. Samuel.
Fucking, oh, send him off, ref. Fucking Nathan Ake with a fucking Walls of Jericho. Oh, what a challenge. That was awful. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my God, right. I'd be lying if I said these wings ain't gonna fucking hit like crack cocaine. I ain't eaten all day. And these wings, Jesus Christ! Man alive. I'm about to munch the fuck out of these wings. Man alive. 40 minutes gone. Manchester City 1, Chelsea 0. It's been a pretty dog shit half, as tends to be the case when I do a live match watch along. Chelsea tend to be pretty shit. But as the commentator rightfully just said, oh no! Pope Francis suffered a bronchial crisis, a potentially serious setback. Rest in peace, Pope Francis. Well, he's not dead, but if there's ever a PR, listen, as a Chelsea fan, how has he not scored that? That was unbelievable. Easy little 1-2 down the left. And the winger has missed an open goal. The one that I've been bigging up as well, the winger that I've been saying looks like trouble, looks really tricky, looks really good. He's just Simpson Pussy. He fucking started for City the other day. He's just missed an open goal. That's unbelievable. Go on, Wood. Fucking hell. City just scored, but it was offside, luckily. That's 7 with a lovely pullback, and I tell you what a finish. Who's this? Who's their striker? Because he looks class. Divin Mubama. The one that scored the penalty.
first time in such good area.
Divin Mubama. Approaching 45 minutes now. Dyer tries to beat 3 players and cannot do it. 2 minutes of added time. Chelsea still trailing and not looking anywhere close to pulling one back. "34 seconds, the Man City goalkeeper has had the ball at his feet. Not a single press from Chelsea. Takes 39 seconds for him to make a pass. Oh, and they are through. They are just out. 2 passes. They've beaten us. They've beaten the press. Go on, go the other way. Dyer gets caught on the ball again. Samuel Smith finds McMahon, who looks for a nice little ball over the top for Stutter on the left, but very well cleared up. Is that Simpson Pussy that's number 4? If it is, he shouldn't be allowed to play. Cunt is fucking is. He's fucking massive. He should not be allowed to play for the under-21s. Geezer's built like a brick fucking shithouse. Now I'm not fucking surprised that he's been called up. Tell you what, Landon Emanalo's done superb. He's just cut the ball out, cut a long ball out there. Just flicking it over the winger's head. Very, very good. Good showing from him. I know that we've been camped in our own half and we haven't really had to, been able to show anything going forward, but I think it's been a very, very good showing from Landon Emanalo. Half-time whistle goes 1-0. Penalty after 90 seconds. Setting us apart, and Atto Ampa will be ruining that, leaving his leg there for Mubama to convert the penalty. But we're still in it. We're still very much in it. The game is still very much alive, and somewhat surprisingly, all to play for with this Chelsea side. Look, as the commentator said 10, 15 minutes ago, recently it has been a game of 2 halves every single game. We've been, it's been chalk and cheese. The second half performances have been massive upgrades on the first half performances. So fingers crossed there is a kick up the arse this half time. The manager needs to say something in the team talk and get these players a bit rejuvenated because, nowhere near enough hunger, desire, and nowhere near enough created in that first half. It's going to have to be a big shift, a big change. If we are to win this game, we're going to need to see a lot more from this Chelsea side. But, of course, we will get back into that in 15 minutes. Take a breather, take a break. Anybody want to chat to me about Chelsea before I dip off for 15 minutes and go and have some peace and quiet? Anybody got anything to say about the protest, about Bowley's comments about the goalkeepers, saying that we're happy with our goalkeepers, we're not going to buy another goalkeeper in the summer, saying how difficult it is to get a striker, which we all know. But it seems like that is where the focus is going to be in the summer. No focus on a goalkeeper. They are happy with Sanchez, Petrovic and Jorgensen to fight, and Penders, to fight for the number 1 position. Let me know your thoughts on that. Are you happy if Chelsea do not go in for a goalkeeper in the summer? Seems like an oversight to me. Seems like a bit of an issue, but at the same time, look, if they're going to go and sink fucking 100, 150 mil into a striker, can't have your cake and eat it. If we go out and get an Alexander Isak or someone like that, then I'm not going to be sitting here whinging about a goalkeeper if we're bagging goals on goals on goals. However, I would say that if you look at the market, if you look at prices and how they are affiliated to the hype and how they do go up and down very much like shoes, like streetwear. When people are talking about them, when they're in, their price is up. You know, it's plus 100 mil. And that's what the fee was for Victor Gyökeres last summer. But this season, I've heard no PR around him, but he's still scoring goals. And I think that would be my, if you were looking at a realistic striker signing, ideal signing, Alexander Isak for me, 100%. Every day of the week and twice on a Sunday. Alexander Isak, the most suited to a Premier League role, to a Premier League number 9 position at Chelsea. But Victor Gyökeres, I think in terms of value, I think you're probably going to be able to get him for half the price of Alexander Isak. And that's not to say that Alexander Isak isn't worth 150 mil, but Newcastle wouldn't sell him for less than 150 mil. They don't have to. There are going to be multiple clubs sniffing around Alexander Isak in the summer. Arsenal will 100% go in for him. There are multiple clubs that will put bids in for him. And look, correct me if I'm wrong, I think he stands more of a chance of winning serious silverware at Newcastle than somewhere like Arsenal. But if a player like Alexander Isak goes to Chelsea, you've got a number 9 ready and waiting to win the Champions League. You've got some world-class players in there. I think I'll reiterate what I say and have said for the last 2 seasons. Chelsea will win another Champions League before Arsenal or Tottenham win a Champions League. There is a big, big gap between Chelsea and every other team in London still, even with Arsenal pipping us to second place in the Premier League every year. Second place or 5th place makes no difference to me if you didn't win it. You can go close. You can challenge them till game week 38. But until you win it, you ain't fucking shit. And I've got to say, I think this Chelsea team, look, Arsenal won't win anything this season. I think this Chelsea team is closer next season to winning something than Arsenal. And look, if you, as shit house as it is, as undeniably lowbrow as the Conference League is, it's a European trophy. It's a European competition. It's a cup competition. If we win that and get top 4, so we're guaranteed Champions League. I mean, there's not many downsides. If look, we're fucking, as a collective, miserable right now. The Southampton win might have alleviated a little bit of the pain, but let's not get it twisted. This season is far off where we would like to be. We're far off from being happy every single week. But if we keep going at the rate we're going, it's going to be a positive season. Was anybody this season at the start of the year expecting more than top 4? I mean, I wasn't massively behind the appointment of Maresca. I didn't really like the idea of having a championship-esque manager, you know, regardless of if he's a Pep disciple or not. To have someone of that quality, I feel like at Chelsea, you need someone who's been there, done that, got the T-shirt, someone that's played in European competitions as a player and or a manager, ideally both. And Maresca just hasn't got that managerial experience. I know he played in Italy and played at a good level. But as a manager, you know, the pinnacle of his career is winning the championship. And that's not something that I look for in a Chelsea manager. You know, it's someone that's dealt with the pressure in European competitions. And I do think it's a learning curve. And for his first season in Europe, I don't think Maresca's doing badly. But I just think us as Chelsea fans need to kind of take ourselves out of the here and now. We need to kind of take a step back and reevaluate the situation and just kind of look and say, it's easy when you get ahead, and when we had the start and the form that we had that we weren't expecting to have, and when we were looking like we might challenge for the title, everyone got ahead of themselves. Everyone got excited. But if you ask any Chelsea fan, no one was expecting us. Realistically, no one was expecting this squad and or manager to challenge for the title. So we were by far and away overachieving with what we were doing pre-Christmas. And the Christmas drop-off, look, as Gabriel just said, it's disappointing, but it's not unexpected. Every single team, every single year has a drop-off. No team in the Premier League goes 38 games out of 38 games. You need a drop-off. It happens to everybody. It's natural. But the way that we have dealt with the drop-off, 100% massively disappointing. But I will say, I mean, I know people are very, very quick, and the Chelsea fan base, very, very quick, flippant, very quick to get on our backs and to jump on the bandwagon, the protest, all of that. You know, before City play, we're back in the top four. We're back scoring goals. We're back to winning ways. We got a game against Copenhagen next, then Leicester, then Copenhagen. If we win those 3 games, I'm kind of treating this as I've kind of broken the season down into thirds. And this is towards the end of the second third, and which kind of started around Christmas. And this is, you know, realistically, it's a write-off. You know, the last 3 months from kind of mid-December all the way through to, well, fingers crossed, not mid-February. Fingers crossed it's the end. Well, fucking hell, no, it is. December to January, January to February, 2 months, 2.5 months where we've just kind of slept, where we've let things slip. And look, there's no one to blame but ourselves. But we've still got, 12 games left in the Premier League? It's nearly 40%. It's nearly half. If you want to start rounding up the numbers, it's nearly half the season left. Look, we've got huge games to play. We've got 3 more games in this next phase of the season, this third, whatever you want to call it, the way I've segmented it. You know, we've got 2 games against Copenhagen. If we win those, go through to the next round, which is fully expected. I mean, nothing less will be accepted, but it is expected for Chelsea to go through. And of course, it's expected for Chelsea to beat Leicester as well. And if we do drub Leicester like we should, and we do beat Copenhagen over 2 legs, we're in the quarterfinal of the Conference League and back in the top 4. I mean, I know there's teams like Bournemouth, Fulham, a lot of teams in the Prem vying for that 4th spot. But regardless of who we've got to play, I'd like to think we've got enough in us, we've got enough metal to be able to see those games out. And I will say, I do think people have jumped very quickly on the negative bandwagon. I think look, the season can change in 2-3 games. And I do feel like we are 2-3 games away from being back in a position of positivity. Everyone going, oh yeah, the morale's back up, the team's back up. You know, as soon as Cole Palmer starts scoring again, the whole narrative around the team is going to change. But for now, if we could continue digging ourselves out of these difficult situations, getting results when we are maybe not at our best, you know, Aston Villa could have gone 1 or 2 ways. If we'd drawn against Aston Villa, I would have been happy. Not overjoyed. You know, me of past would have wanted us to beat Aston Villa, of course. But they have an excellent team, a very, very good manager, playing very, very good football. And for Chelsea, in the form that we are in, to go up against Aston Villa, to take the lead and to be the better team in the first half surprised me at that moment. And of course, it comes down to a goalkeeping error, which is, you know, a nightmare. But again, another conversation for another day. This Chelsea team, I think, has, since those Brighton defeats, you know, we've heard this PR brief of a team meeting and leadership being taken by Reece James, Marcus Bettinelli, Tosin Adarabioyo, a few of the other players, Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, accepting leadership roles in this squad. But look, I do feel like there has been an impact over the last 2 weeks. Since the Brighton game, I do feel like there was a very, very clear breath of fresh air in the Villa game. And I do feel like the win against Southampton, if nothing else, was cathartic. I saw that word. I'm not going to try claim credit for that. I saw that word used in the Athletic. I think they did an article on it, but it was the perfect description. It was a wave of relief to have those goals go in, the clean sheet, the manner in which we dismantled Southampton. You know, yes, you're expecting that from this Chelsea team. No, we're not going to get carried away off beating arguably the worst team in Premier League history. But at the same time, 2 weeks ago, this team struggles to beat them. Last season, this team concedes 2 in the last 10 minutes against Southampton under Pochettino. This team is growing. We have to take things as they come. And I know we've grown entitled as Chelsea fans. We've grown accustomed to success, to goals, silverware, all of that. We've just got to kind of take a step back, reevaluate, and just kind of be more self-aware, I think. I do feel like a lot of the Chelsea fans, obviously growing up and being born in the Abramovich regime and era, you know, it's very hard to kind of snap out of something that you've been used to your entire life. But that is not the DNA of Chelsea. Chelsea have been around for 100 years before Abramovich, and we were dog shit for 98. We won 1 league title in 55. And apart from that, we had a few FA Cups, Cup Winners' Cups in the 90s. But this Chelsea team, until Abramovich took over in the early 2000s, was never a team, you know, built on success with consistent success. So this is undoubtedly unprecedented for Chelsea. And yeah, we just need to take it as it comes. I do think that the protest was preemptive. I think it was very silly for a lot of players and a lot of fans, to get behind a protest when at the end of the day they've spent 1.2 billion. Who are we? Are we financial managers? Are we financial advisors to be sitting here and going, you should spend it on this man, this man, this man? Yes, anybody can look back and go, Omora Dion's scored 20 goals. We probably should have bought him. Who told us to bought him? Who told us to buy him? Because it was Bowley and Co. It was Clearlake and Co. It was Winston Lee and Stewart that said, go and spend 40 mil on this guy, get rid of Gallagher, and we've got a 20 goal a season striker. And the whole of the Chelsea fan base flipped their fucking lid, me included, and said, this guy's no better than Jackson. He's just a Jackson regen. Why would we get him in? Let's go for Felix instead. And we did. How's that fucking turned out? 6 months later, he's gone. Omora Dion's got 20 goals already this season for Porto. Look, as my man Pericles said, time is the wisest counselor of all. Another shout in the chat. Shout out, Gabriel. Fuck this guy. This guy told me that fucking Carty was dropping today. Fuck Magic Tyler. Magic my ass. Fucking Mystic Tyler. Like Mystic Meg, bruv. Trying to predict my fucking horoscopes. Magic Tyler my ass. Wait, Tyler, can I tell them who's dropping next week? Can I be the plug? Wait, do you want to be the plug? All right, I could be the Chelsea music plug. Tyler, can I tell them? I won't tell them until you give me the go-ahead. Someone's dropping next week. Tyler, tell them who. Tell me who. Sorloth. Sorloth's interesting. Oh, boo! 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 First Carty, now this. Fucking fake news. I bet you've just given me a rumor, innit? You don't even believe what you told me. Bro, if you go 2 out of 2, if you go 2 weeks no drops, I'm coming to Copenhagen. Bro, wait, Abdi, you watch it? Wait, Chelsea Copenhagen. Hold on. Bruv, Chelsea Copenhagen next week, no? What are you saying? Listen, I'm off work Friday. Can you get me a ticket? If I fly, how much is a flight to Copenhagen? If I take the day off on Thursday, you around? Also, I've got 2 tickets to, I am going with Kieran, but I've got 2 tickets to the home leg. Copenhagen playing here. Can you get here for the Copenhagen game? Or can you get me a flight out to Copenhagen next Thursday? Come on, bro. You're supposed to be tapped in. I can't believe you. Fuck you. Work in progress. Fucking arse. I just want to tell everyone now. Shall I get him fired? Hey, everyone, Gabriel, yes or no? Listen, I don't rate Magic Tyler. Shall I get Tyler fired? Tell me yes or no. I can get him fired straight away. Motherfucker signed 4 NDAs. Let me get him gone. Nah, wait, hold on. Before I get him fired, did Georgiana drop today? I saw that new freestyle. Hard. I ain't trying to listen to Glorilla, bro. I ain't trying to listen to that shit. I said I'm gonna pay for a Chelsea game. Bro, Conference League's like £10 a ticket. Did you just say no to getting him fired? Gabriel, you're boring. Abdi, you've got more fucking... I've got more ops in this chat than you. How the fuck are you closer boys? Oh shit, the second half might have started. Oh, it has. 10,001s, but I ain't in the club. No, they fucking won't. There's no way they are finding Two Blues podcast under 21 live match watch along. Also, they can't strike it because I'm not monetized, bro. I don't get strike. No! Why are my ops teaming up on me? Right. All I'm saying, Abdi, is you need to get her a deal with the elevator companies. If you can get her a deal, bruv, all I'm saying is get Georgiana playing in Trump Tower. Imagine. Imagine. Fucking camera's gone again, you bastard. Oh. Ah! FaceTime camera, cam link. There we go. Right, Abdi, your official 2 Blues. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. It's fucking 2-0. You're fucking joking. 46 minutes, 90 seconds played in the second half, and they fucking scored again. Oh, you're fucking joking me. What happened there? It's number 7, who I said to look out for in the first half. Right, okay. Chelsea playing out from the back. Brody Hughes has tried to play it across goal. Emanalo's fluffed it. It's a great finish. Right. Nah, this has fucking fried my head. When did it stop being a given that you do not play across your goal? You do not play across the box. Am I fucking skunked here? As a younger, that was one of the first things I was taught. Right. What? Fucking Abdi, you can't say that after you've just given me shit for saying I can't say who dropped. Wait, what were you saying no about before? The fuck? I never said that word. I never said that artist. Oh, fucking hell. I don't get it though. The first things you're taught, the kid, don't play across your box, get goal side. If in doubt, kick it out. I mean, rookie errors, man. That is fucking diabolical. Oh my God. They're away again. Emilio Lawrence has just done Harrison Murray Campbell 4 times. Jesus Christ. Right. All I can say is fingers crossed the fucking under 18s Watchalong's better next week. Better tomorrow. And a quick reminder as well for anybody watching. If anybody's at the game next Friday, I'm going to be going to the game next Friday. Kings Meadow, 7 o'clock, Chelsea versus Ipswich under 21s in the Premier League Cup, I believe. I'm going to be heading down, and obviously no live watch along, as I will be at the stadium. But yeah, fingers crossed I can get to a couple of games this month. I was hoping to get to the Aston Villa one on the 14th as well, but we will see how that goes. But yeah, if anybody is in and around Kings Meadow next Friday, fucking buy yourself a ticket. It's a £5. Get down, come out of a chinwag. Seb, I don't know if you're in the chat, but get yourself down to Kings Meadow, big lad. Gabriel, I don't know whereabouts. Gabriel, I've never asked you. Where are you from? Where do you live? Are you in the UK? I just assumed. And also, I can't believe you've been a subscriber of this channel and one of the biggest and best supporters of this channel for a number of months, and you still won't tell me whether it's Gabriel or Gabriel, because I know people, bro, if someone said my name wrong, I'd be pissed, but you just don't care. I don't get it. Tell me what you rather. Oh, for fuck's this Chelsea team is shit, like genuinely. Oh, these performances fucking bollocks. How much is a ticket for the game you go into, Tyler? Which one? The under 21s is £5 a ticket. But if you're a member, you get a free ticket. So I'm going for free. Haha. Copenhagen was £34 a ticket. And as far as I'm aware, I don't know if it was sold out or not. So if you'd like a ticket, I can have a look for you. But obviously you'd need to get to London and you'd be in the Chelsea end. But yeah, come on, you got to support your local, bro. I know you're a Real Madrid fan, but like all glory hunters, but 51 played. Chelsea yet to show a threat against a very, very capable Man City side. Deflected shot goes wide for a corner. I do feel like a lot of these Chelsea players are giving up. Who'll be playing tomorrow? Under 18s can't be worse than this, can they? Is it Norwich? Oh, no, it's Norwich. 3-0.
Touches it in on the goal line for 3-0. Chelsea surely done here. Behind the banner. His second of the night.
Mubama with another goal. What did I say on Twitter half an hour ago? Let's have a look, shall we, lads? Let's have a quick look at this this tweet I put. Let's have a quick look. What did I say? Divin Mubama looks class for Man City under 21s. Half an hour later, he bags his second goal. My guy. £5. The youngsters are £5. Under 21s, every single game's £5. The only problem is it's in the middle of fucking nowhere. I'm having to take a day off work and drive down there. Weird. But yeah. We do it for the love of the game. Oh, come on. Tuning in from the fucking La España. City just hit the bar. Whereabouts in Spain do you live, Gabriel? I was about to try and speak Spanish, but then I realised that my Spanish is German. Sehr interessant. Yeah, game's done. Unfortunately, though, I've committed. It's going to be an interesting next 37 minutes. If it goes 5, I'll close it off. Actually, no, I won't. I'll just sit here on my phone. I'll say this once and I'll say it again. Simpson Pussy should not be playing. This guy is fucking, pause, massive. He's like 7'5", built like a brick shithouse. Should not be allowed to play under 21 games. Fucking Keanu Dyer has just been done at every turn tonight. This City side are just so much better. So much sharper, quicker on and off the ball. Some of the balls they put into the box are superb. Come on, Chelsea. We've got half an hour to create something. Yeah, we're getting battered, mate. But that's what we're here for, man. Anybody can fucking up and leave and go and enjoy their Friday night. Who do you know out of the Chelsea content creators, apart from Chelsea Youth, who's a loser because he's blocked me, and I've never even spoken to him. Don't know why he's blocked me. Famous account as well. Dickhead. Can't remember what I was saying. Who do you know out of the Chelsea content creators that will sit here on a Friday night and at 3-0 down, do a live watch along of the under-21s. I'm making myself sound like a fucking loser right now, but number one, I'll admit it, and number two, I do this for the love of the game, man. I love this shit. A man like me could lead the league, but would the fans still love me? What did this team do to me, man? I mean, the good news is, the more I've focused on the youth, the more I've kind of I've got closer to it in terms. Oh, fucking hell, I thought I was a City striker, not the fucking Chelsea goalkeeper. I've got closer to him, like in terms of like a few Chelsea players, a few of the unders follow me back now. Diakite, Reggie Walsh. Can't remember who else. Couple others follow me back as well. Oh, Ryan Mavuma follows me back. Unbelievably good player. Under 18s. Scored a fantastic goal against Manchester United the other day. Follows me back, which is great. And that's kind of why I want to get more involved with the youth, because there are so many people in this Chelsea fan base that obviously do the content thing, and that they do the reactions and they do the clickbait and all that. I'm not here for that. Like, yeah, I'm here to support. I want the best for the team, and I'm here to provide, neutral, unbiased, informative analysis, which you can get a little bit more of on the youth team, because I feel like there's a little bit more of a detachment, an emotional detachment anyway. Less of an importance on the results. But make no mistake, these guys are up next. Great ball out from McNeely, out to Amper. Heavy touch coming inside. Someone's got to fucking let rip. Someone's got to have a shot. Someone's got to test the City keeper, man. We've been underwhelming in front of goal. McMahon chasing back well. Get rid, Curd. Oh, well played, son. I think even though we're 3-0 down, Emanalo's done quite well. He's only made kind of one real mistake that I'm aware of. Dyer's been so poor today. And again, this is in context to what I'm used to seeing from him, which is a fantastic player. Usually, more often than not, the metronome for this Chelsea team, the one that decides the tempo, the one that controls and dictates in the centre of the park. But today he has been so poor. Well watched there. 59 minutes gone, approaching the hour now. Half an hour left for Chelsea to pull back 3 goals without having a single shot on target just yet. Don't see it happening, but, stranger things have happened. We've won 2 Champions Leagues. Dyer's having a bit of a whinge at lack of movement, but that's been the story of the game. I think City have just been very well set up, very well organised. Great pass out wide right to Ato Amper. Can he get the ball in? It's great defending. And number 5 looks smart for City. And they break out so easy. That Mubama is so good. His hold-up play. Jesus Christ. He is excellent. Like, one touch bouncing it off. Like, ball is pinged into him. First time he lays it off to he is a very, very good player, this Mubama. He is one to keep an eye on. I wonder what nationality he is.
Brilliant, London Emanalo. Is he going to go all the way here? He's giving it to McNeely. Brilliant from Emanalo, and McNeely couldn't beat Brits. His first shot on goal of the game there.
Fuck off.
Emanalo's so unselfish. Really should have scored there.
Oh, Mubama's the one that left West Ham. Right. This guy is the fucking truth. 100% now. Now I know who he is. Yeah. Fucking McNeely just spurned a great chance on the hour mark. Landon Emanalo, really good pressing to get the ball back, put him through on the edge of the box, 1-on-1, and he's just not had enough conviction in the finish. Chelsea lose the ball, just trying to do too much again. And City are able to break so easily, and they have so much space. They've got a ball back across the box, and Mubama's on the end of it again. And we've given a free kick away.
Time to set it. The goalkeeper with the save, but
That's so poor from McNeely. And look, I'll harken back to what I said in the first half. McNeely is a player that I rate very, very highly, have done for a while. But on the, when you compare him to the trajectory that players like Shin Mayuka, there's other players scoring, performing, looking like a constant threat. And he just isn't. He works incredibly hard, but he's just... It looks like his pace, his sharpness has gone. He's just been done again by the centre-half. Letting them pass out so easy. Oh, shit. The fucking camera might have gone... Oh, no, it's not. Bruv. I hate this. I hate this. I think you need... Look, I understand they are just young kids with social media and they have every right to be on their Instagram. Have a fucking burner account, man. Oh, does my head in when I see it. Like, you saw that. I'm sure everyone would have seen the Noni Madueke reply to the guy saying, oh, work harder. Are you ego? Da-da-da. And he just replied, shut up, man. Who the fuck does he think he is? I'd smack Noni Madueke out if I met him. In the street, that is. Not as a Chelsea player. I rate him very, very highly. But if I met him in a nonchalant situation, if I met him out on a night out, I would have a problem with him. I 100% know. He's just, you can tell he's a mouthy little cunt. And he's got the quality. I love him. He's a fantastic player. But he's a fucking mouthy twat. Like, way too much mouth for the talent that he's got. And it is going to be a problem. And I'm kind of like, I understand it, but I accept it. Because at the end of the day, you're going to get players like that. And while he performs to a top level, I'm not really, mad at the ego per se. I can't really sit here and say it's a deal breaker for me. You're not going to sit there and say, oh, Ronaldo knows he's the best in the world, so we're not going to play him. If Noni Madueke really believes that he can be that good, go and show everybody, and then you can talk the talk if you can walk the walk. But I ain't having him fucking put in one performance in 3-4 weeks. No work rate, throwing his arms up every single time, and then having a fucking whinge and moan at the Chelsea fans. We've put more time, effort, and money into this club than you will ever comprehend. Yeah, he needs to grow the fuck up, as do a lot of these Chelsea players. But I'm hoping that this team meeting after Brighton did alleviate some of that, because apparently that was one of the problems that was addressed, was individual egos and putting those aside for the benefit of the team. But I've been told by multiple people, Noni Madueke grew up very close to where I grew up in England. And he went to school with a couple of people that I know. And they've said from their experiences with him at school and in our local town, you know, the one thing that everybody was very aware of, 4-0. Divin Mubama has just scored a hat-trick. Brody Hughes, what are you doing, mate? That's so poor.
Lovely ball stood up to him by Lawrence.
Fucking what are you moaning for, Murray Campbell? You've been fucking dog shit, cunt. Why are you leaving Emanalo to Markham Mubama? Interesting. Right, 4-0 Man City. One more goal and we're off. But back to the point. Listen, Madueke's got a lot of quality, but he's got more mouth than quality and ability. And that will get him into trouble with someone when he presses the wrong person. He's in the wrong circles in terms of who he affiliates himself with, in terms of the girls he's trying to date and be in the picture with. He needs to remember that he is a footballer, an athlete, not a rapper. And if he keeps doing what he's doing, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets shot, because he's gonna cunt someone off. He's gonna fuck off. It's 5-0. It's been ruled out for offside, but Mubama's just scored again. He's not offside. And Harrison Murray Campbell's having a whinge, and it's his fault again. See, that's one thing I hate, is players throwing their arms up when they're to blame and looking elsewhere. And Murray Campbell, I've been so impressed with him when I've watched him, but he's having a whinge at Emanalo today, and I just think he's been so much better than you. Oh, great. We're going to throw on Genesis Antwi, another fucking defender.
So unlikely.
He's lost the ball again.
Lawrence. Henderson Hall.
I'm a big fan of taking accountability, and Murray Campbell has gone completely the opposite way tonight, trying to throw other people under the bus when his performance has been diabolical. He's let Landon Emanalo mark the biggest threat in the under-21 league. It's now 5-0.
Is this one going to count? No, it's not.
It's offside again. Mubama has now scored 5 goals, if I'm not mistaken. And again, he's not offside. I don't know what Ampa's doing on the floor. This is embarrassing from Chelsea. So McNeely's coming off. Our number 9, our striker's coming off, who's had an absolute stinker today. And Genesis Antwi, a fullback, is coming on. But Atto Ampa's sitting on the floor, pretending he's injured. I hate this. I hate this. Chelsea players should not... I don't give a fuck if you're 4-0 down, 5-0 down, whatever. Can't be faking injuries, lads. So Ronnie Stutter comes through the middle. Genesis Antwi out on the left. I'm assuming Ampa's still on the right. But yeah, at this point, we are just waiting for the game to finish. 70 minutes gone, 4-0 down, 20 minutes to go. I don't see Chelsea getting a goal, particularly now they've taken their number 9 off. But it has just been so far off tonight. Like, it has been like an under-21 team playing against a first team. It has been nuts. Right, where are we? Yeah. Dakai, if you're still with me, there's nothing I hate more than when it happens in a fucking men's game, but in an under-21s game, how many times as a kid did you stop the game and complain to the referee? Fucking never. Along with, don't play along your fucking goal line and get goal side. Play to the fucking whistle. Yeah, Madueke is a child. Madueke is undoubtedly, he's a kid. And he needs some sense slapped into. You know what he needs? He needs Thiago Silva. He needs Thiago Silva in that dressing room to take him aside and go, mate, you're very, very good, but you're going to do fuck all with your life if you keep going on the trajectory you're going. If you keep going on this career path you're going to crash and burn, and you're going to be a fucking influencer by 26 years old. Noni Madueke needs to get his shit together. Not going to get... Oh, great. Not going to get much worse. Fingers crossed, but still just the 4. But yeah, rubbing salt in the wounds. Now, Ryan Makaidu comes on, the player that Man City signed from Chelsea. Anyway, 17 minutes to go. Jesus Christ. He's done interviews with Clash Magazine, featurettes with Ruby Rose. He would 100,000% prefer being an influencer. 100%. The way he deals with the comments and the criticism on social media, he is just not a professional, will never be a professional. I'm all for bringing in personality and, culture differences and, exposing people and players to different kind of personalities. There is a level, like there is as with anything, if you are doing your job, you have to be professional. If I was doing my job and I jumped on Instagram and started cunting people off and telling people to shut the fuck up and all this, all that, I'd get fired. Regardless of how good you are at your job, have respect for people. And it is like, and certain people won't understand this because you will only kind of get this if if your parents have worked or come from a certain background or you've been in a situation where, you've been involved or affiliated with someone on minimum wage and you've seen that side of life. But these sort of people just have no respect, have no understanding, have no empathy. And yeah, as much as I see the talent in Noni Madueke, the mentality is not there. I don't see it working long term. He will cause problems. Why the fuck are you shooting there, Stutter? It's so poor, which is what makes my blood boil. It's like we gave up like 2 minutes in, and what the fuck was that from Stutter? He's got 2 men on his right and he's just swung the boot. Oh, here comes Cardoso. Keanu Dyer off. Probably the worst Keanu Dyer performance I've seen this season. And again, testament to, oh, fuck off. I fucking hate it when they let the ball bounce. Are you fucking 5 years old to let the ball bounce? Are you fucking 5 years old / retarded to be letting that ball back? I guarantee you, if I'd have played tonight instead of Harrison Murray Campbell, performance wouldn't have been as bad as it is. Guarantee you, I'll put so much money on it. I would have been more up for tonight than half of these shitty Chelsea players. Brody Hughes has been dog shit, mate. He's been one of the best players this season. He's been fucking uninterested all day, not even looking at Stutter when he apologised to him a minute ago. Ego seems to be a big problem for a lot of these Chelsea players. Donnell McNeely seems to suffer from it as well, because I don't think there is a more active Chelsea Academy player on Instagram. He likes everything. Everything the Secret Scout posts, Donnell McNeely likes it. And there have been quite a few, not anti-Chelsea posts. Ball goes out. Fucking brilliant. Not anti-Chelsea posts per se, but pro other team posts while mentioning us that he's been on the bandwagon with. And look, if you ain't committed and bleeding blue, fuck off at this point. Like, we've got so much talent and so many quality youngsters, and we're buying all these world-beating 16, 17-year-olds from South America. As good as Cobham is, if these players aren't prepared to turn down £1 billion to play for Chelsea, fuck them off. I would turn down £1 million from Tottenham and Arsenal before I start. Like, these men need to know what it means to be Chelsea. And I feel like it means less and less these days. Why the fuck are you shooting there? You can't stop the game. It's not a head injury. Oh, now you're going to fucking say that. Why would the medical team not come straight on? He's been down for 2 minutes. Why would the medical team not come on immediately? What the fuck do you want? What the fuck do you want?
Yeah, what are you saying?
We're 4-0 down. What do you want?
I thought who Chelsea's playing.
Yes, we're getting fucking battered, you cunt.
I'll leave you to it, mate. That's unlucky.
No, well, the game's done in 10 minutes. What are you saying?
I'm just seeing what you were saying.
Fucking miserable cunt.
Chelsea 4-0 down. Who against?
Under 21s against Man City.
Against Man City. Man City, though, that's not bad.
Yeah, true say. Should be 6. What are you saying? You need to eat or what?
Could do. I'll drop you some bud as well.
Well, what do you need to do? Because after this, I'm going down shed and doing whatever. I'm probably ordering wings.
Type shit. I need to drive home. I'll holler you.
What do you mean need to drive home? Where are you?
I'm at Jake's in Boreham Wood.
I thought you were just talking to Eddie about Chelsea being 4-0 down.
Yeah, no. I'll do it. Bye.
Yeah, shout me when you're back. Love. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I know. Safe. Love. Cheers, Abdi. We are in the process of purchasing a camera with continuous filming capabilities through work. However, I just don't have £5,000 to spend right now. Also, wait, Abdi, did I tell you about fucking? So I got Jade a bag through work. So they keep they're on me to film like adverts and shit. I'm like, I'm happy to do it, but I need like I need, a budget behind it, whatever. So they're like, yeah, calm. So I basically said, fuck it, Jay, how much would it cost for you to do this? So I got in the bag 2K. And he sent them all the stuff that he could do for this 2K. Unbelievable value, bro. You're never going to get it from any other videographer, anyone else in the UK. The technology, the work rate, etc. They got it. They were like, "Oh yeah, this is unbelievable. Oh yeah, we got no problems with the fee." And they were like, "So if we buy all this equipment, can you do it in house?" I was like, "You cunt, bruv. Listen, I don't have to tell you what religion they are. Guess what religion, bruv." They were like, "Yeah, 2K's calm. That's nothing. That's nothing. Can you do it for free though?" I was like, "You can get to fuck, you pricks." So they need to buy me a new camera, and then I'll be able to do match reaction with no breaks. But yeah, apologies. Camera is just shit at the moment. What kind of camera? You know what it is? And I Googled this as well. Cameras can't film more than 30 minutes in the EU due to tax laws. If they have the ability to film for longer than 30 minutes, the VAT or the tax rate changes, or the VAT rate changes, or something nuts. So it's cheaper for camera companies to just limit cameras to 30 minutes filming and sell them all across the world. Absolutely nuts. That's why you can only film up to 30 minutes on a 4K camera. But yeah, appreciate you, bro. Love for texting. Also, wait, Abdi, you know I sent you that the message. You know the pack. Eamon's got 2 more. Bro, there's fucking £3 sitting on my yard. It's like 12 grand. Bro, he was asking me last night. He was like, "What's the maximum sentence like? But if I run off?" He was like, if they like chase me down and I run off, like, what's the maximum?" I was like, "What's the I was like, "Don't run off." I was like, "Just say you picked the wrong bag." Oh my god, nuts. Anyway, let's not get into that on here. 7 minutes remaining. 4-0. Can Chelsea see this next 7 minutes out without conceding? Man City are taking the piss at the moment as well. If this crowd could Ole, they would. Say shit. I did Dekai. I saw, what was the ones I saw? Wait, I mean, depends which interview. I saw when he was talking about, he said a striker. He said about buying a striker is very difficult. It's not like you walking into the supermarket and going, "I need a striker," which fair enough. And he defended the model about building for the future and building a team for the future. The thing that I found most interesting from what I read was about his need to find a captain. And the fact, well, I mean, it was heavily implied to me that he hadn't found that captain. And I would like to think that Reece James is that guy, and he's been stepping up. He's been taking the responsibility as a leader, particularly in recent weeks. But from what Bowley said, it sounds like they're still looking for a captain. But yeah, I don't know. The leadership team seems to be, obviously you've got Marcus Bettinelli, who everyone loves, and then you've got Reece James, Tosin Adebayo, and then Enzo and Caicedo, who, even though they are, exceptionally young, leaders in their own right. Chelsea lose the ball playing out from the back again, and luckily Ted Kerr manages to collect it, but could have been another opportunity in there. Tell you what, Genesis Antwi, he looks fucking brilliant on the right wing since he's come on. He just flicked it over one of the defenders' heads. Oh, unlucky. I'll tell you what, I'll say it before, I'll fucking say it again. Simpson Pussy should not be allowed to play. Chelsea have wangled a corner, which the Man City players feel is incorrect, but nonetheless, it will be a Chelsea corner. Played short, and Cardoso tries to put it in, but the ball is very, very fucking hell there through. They're 1-on-1 and Ronnie Stutter's the last man back.
Stop it. It's flipped over him and
Okay, so Ronnie Stutter, last man, fair enough. I would have done exactly the same. Has just tried to fucking clean him out. Like, nowhere near the ball. He's just said, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to 2-foot him. Fair enough. Makaidu has managed to stay on his feet and chip the keeper. The player that Man City signed from us, he got 2-footed, rode the challenge, and then chipped it over the keeper. Lads, that's me gone. Lads, I'm out. I'm done. I'm finished. Lads, lads, I'm done. That weren't 5-0. That was... Hold on. There's only one way to say this. There's only one way to say this. Oh my God. What the fuck was that? Right, let me find this video and then we're good. I can't believe that's just happened. I cannot believe that's just happened. McAdoo as well. Fuck you, bro. Out of everyone. Taking man for a dickhead. Oh, where's this video? I'm going to end up staying to the fucking end. Right. Where the fuck is this video, bruh? Oh, here we go. Ready? Let's just turn it up. Ready?
That one there was a violation, personally, I wouldn't. That one there was a violation, personally, I wouldn't. That one there was a violation, personally, I wouldn't.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. Bruv, this team is better than City's first team. Oh, let me see if I can upload this. That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. Oh, what? Oh, it saved as a fucking MOV, not a fucking MP4. Why is Apple trying to fuck everything I do? Oh my God. Where the fuck? Oh, this is fucking killing me. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fucking, we are dog shit. Five added minutes. Fucking get this game over with. Right. I might just leave the rest of the stream on this. Hold on. Hold on. It's still loading, boys. It's still loading. Hold on. Fucking hell, video clips take long. Right. Ready? I might just leave this and repeat for the next. Oh, what? It doesn't repeat. Loop. Okay, here we go. This is currently more entertaining than the stoppage time. Just watch a loop of Echo. Elite TV show. It's all right. You don't worry. Don't worry, Gabriel. Don't watch it. Just watch this instead. 5 more minutes of Echo. I'll tell you what, fucking Genesis Antwi should have started. He's been fucking brilliant since he come on. All right, I'll get rid of it. Sorry. Hey, you don't know real TV, Abdi. If you ain't watched The Bad Batch, you ain't seen real TV. If you didn't cry at the season finale, if you didn't cry at Plan 99, you're not a real man. Jesus fucking Christ. What a diabolical way to spend your fucking Friday, getting absolutely pumped 5-0. And you know the best thing is I'm going to wake up tomorrow and watch the fucking under-18s do it all again. Fingers crossed they win, because I don't think I can take that. Fucking how did he lose that? Well, I need a piss. Give me 30 seconds. Oh.
Lawrence. Back in, they picked it off the goal line.
What, yoy? Oh. 30 seconds, come on. Let's get this game over. 5 fucking nil, mate. And I thought it couldn't get worse than the fucking loss against Man United the other week, where we got dicked down. What was it? 5-0, 5-1, 4-0? I can't remember. Chido Obi Martin was just fucking banging for fun. And then tonight, Mubama's done exactly the same. That's it. Final whistle gone. Biggest defeat of the season, and it was miserable. Gabriel, don't forget, mate, Felix has still got 5.5 years on his contract. He might not be with the club right now, but he's still got fucking a lot of time left. A lot of time. Oh. Right, you can fuck off. You can fuck off. That's fucking kettled me. That has done my head. You can fuck off. Do I look that homeless / fat / alcoholic? You prick, Abdi. I thought I looked richer than that. Do I look that homeless? It's the scruff, innit? I'll allow you because I haven't shaved in a couple days, but clean shaven, I don't want to be hearing that bull. Low-key look like mash tag. I'd rather be called fucking Kovacic or Armando Broja. I'd rather be Balkan. Fucking mash tag. You prick. You prick. We look at how do we put a team. I ain't trying to look at Abdi. He's in my head, rent free. Fuck off. Fuck off. Listen, just because I'm on here 5 nights a week drinking alcohol doesn't make me an alcoholic, even though it does by definition. I'm a functioning alcoholic. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Felix is long because I don't think he did bitch and moan. I think if you think about who wanted game time most in the winter, sorry, I'd say Renato Vega and Disassi definitely pushed for their moves. I don't think Felix. I feel like Felix was quite not content being on the bench, but was the most content out of most of them to be sitting on the bench and playing a bit part. I think he kind of understood his role as that player. And while it would have been frustrating for him not getting minutes, only playing against teams like Barrow, Morecambe, I don't feel like he would have been bitching and moaning personally. He was angling for a move back. So, yeah, if he was, it'd be a bit nuts. But yeah, listen, crowdfund it, Abdi. If you can crowdfund it, the one reason I won't do a vlog and will never do a vlog is, or not never, but like I won't carry the camera and be doing and filming in public. Like I'm a very much like here in my safe space. I'll film whatever. I'll say whatever. I hate being that person like filming in public. Like, I'd rather just live my life. I'd rather just do what I'm doing in the moment rather than worrying about it. I feel like when people start to do vlogs and start to take the cameras to the games and stuff, you lose the authenticity of it. You lose your reactions. Everything is for the camera. You're trying to make shit go off. You're trying to make shit pop. It's very performative. So I'm a big, I won't film in public. And yeah, even if I do my match reactions, when I go to the game, I'll do a match reaction in the street because I need to do it as soon as possible. But I will wait for a quiet period and I will not do it when other people are around. I hate that. That's the most introverted thing about me as someone that has been putting out content for 2 years. I won't do it in public. I just think it's dickish. I just think have some... You know what? I'm such a think about others before yourself person. And like, I will not jump in the street and start doing content and stuff because I'm very much like, if somebody else did that, I'd avoid the camera. Like when I go to the gym and somebody sets up a tripod, I will walk around, like I will go out of my way to not be in the back of the camera. Like I do not want to be seen. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm very much I'm much more conservative, I feel like, in person. And yeah, as much as that would be hilarious until I'm at a point where I can afford, for somebody else to do all the filming and me not to worry. Yeah, I've got no interest. I'm happy to film someone. Look, I'm a videographer by trade. I'm a social media guy by trade. So, I have done it for other people and I've gone out and filmed other people in public and I have no problem with them doing their thing in public. But at the end of the day, that's because I'm getting paid for it. And, yeah, I'm not making a fucking tit of myself in public, which I don't have a problem with. But at the same time, if I see somebody else making a tit of himself in public, I think I have some fucking self-respect. So, yeah, it's one of them where The main reason is because I don't want to compromise the integrity of the content. I feel like as soon as you start to go into the public eye, you start to worry about what other people are saying and thinking, and I'd much rather just sit here and do my own thing. And it's been working, and I've been enjoying it for the best part of 2 years now. And I rock with every single person that has supported us up until now. And that includes Gabriel, Dakai, Abdi, every single one of you, plus every single person that's tuned in to the Two Blues podcast over the last 2 years. Love to you lot. You're the reason we do this. You're the reason we continue to do this on a Friday night, nonetheless. If you lot weren't here, I wouldn't be sitting here watching Chelsea under 21 fucking 17-year-olds getting absolutely battered 5-0 in Manchester. But you know what? We do it for the love of the game. I appreciate you. I love every single person that supports and appreciates us. Because, we do this for you, man. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to be watching the under-18s. I think it starts at 12 o'clock midday. Might be 11. Either way, you'll see a little announcement on the Instagram first. Hopefully, I'll be able to get a short out as well, but maybe not. Either way, it's going to be a chopping it up with Charms this weekend on the YouTube channel. More short content on the Instagram and the TikTok, so make sure you follow those at Two Blues Podcast. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Big up each and every person that continually supports us. Love you lot, man. Fucking up the Chelsea. Keep the blue flag flying high. And if you're only here for the live match watch-along / reactions, next Thursday, back in Conference League action against Copenhagen, 5:45. So it'll be a nice early live match reaction. Love. Abdi, Gabriel, Dakai. Appreciate you, man. Up the Chelsea. Let's go.